Hello there everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution. This is Invasion USA, Part 2. So we're just gonna pick things up where we left off last time, with our capital city of Washington, getting right back into things. But I just wanted to actually take a moment here to thank everyone for the positive reviews in the last episode, and because of that, I tried to get this one out as quickly as I possibly could. So, thank you so much for that. We'll try and keep this camera going as much as possible in future episodes. But that aside, let's see what we've got here. Courthouse next turn. Magna Carta completed next turn. Tabriz working on a barracks. Pikemen. Alright, I just needed to quickly review. Do I have factories yet? I do not. Okay. I'm working on railroad right now. And I set this thing... Dang, I got hiccups now. And I set this thing going off in the last episode, so I think there's not really a heck of a lot to do this turn. We'll just let it go. The Arabs and the Mongols signed a peace treaty. That's interesting. I had no idea they were even at war in the first place. I wonder if that was over. Especially since the Mongols have their hands full with me right now as it is. Oh, shit. Ballsy move there, Genghis Khan. But ballsy doesn't mean enough. It failed. But now we have the Magna Carta for increased culture. Alright, now Washington has a courthouse and is going to start working on a workshop. As a matter of fact, it's going to get it right away. Now we'll have you work on a harbor. Have you work on a harbor as well? I don't see any reason to rush that just yet. Keep the pikemen coming. Yeah, sure with that. That can speed us up. Genghis Khan wants peace now. Apparently that ballsy attack wasn't ballsy enough. Now he's lost all of them. Ha ha tee hee. Yes, we'll have peace, Genghis Khan, if for no other reason other than I feel sorry for you. That, and I'm a democracy, so I really don't have a choice. Yeah, that's annoying. Can't remember if I addressed this one in the last episode or not. This looks familiar. We have to go around it. We're going to build a city up north here, right above the Spanish. Right here in more Canadian territory. Alright, where do we stand? Just working on harbors everywhere, it looks like. End the turn. Yeah, you just keep going. Alright, there's no one close. I am sending that thing unprotected, so we'll have to be careful. And, oh, so close to railroad. Moving you up. Actually. Do you have a barracks or not? You do not. What about you? You don't either. So many little weak armies just at the edge of our borders. Not sure what they're up to. But we're at peace with all of them, I believe, right now. Alright, so next we're going to go for industrialization. Actually, you know what? Let's go for university first. Oh, okay. Now the Spanish are angry. Yeah, you stay where you are. You start securing your position. Okay, I'm only at war with the Spanish right now. Actually, before I settle on university, let me just check something. Man, I'm actually mumbling right now. I just looked at my audio levels. I gotta speak up a little bit. Okay, no one's discovered university yet, so this is good. I can keep researching it. First we're gonna get a barracks going and a cruiser. If I remember correctly from the last episode, there's still one more ancient artifact left, and I suspect it's Atlantis, so I want to get searching on that before the Spanish decide that they want to do it. Genghis Khan could, but I don't think he has the resources or the tech for that kind of exploration. Let's see. Not an aqueduct, you're going for an iron mine. You're also going to go for an iron mine. And you're not in range of any mountains. Yep, the Romans build a new city. What the heck are Genghis Khan's units up to? They're just like on my borders doing absolutely nothing. Oh, golly. The Spanish are on the attack. We gotta do something about this. Alright, drop our settler off. You know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to run away and regroup up north. I really don't need scouts over there. Alright, now we need to deal with our Spanish problem. So thank goodness I just built the barracks. This could go either way, so I hope to God it goes my way. And indeed it goes my way. 2-to-1 odds can, I mean, obviously I have a significant advantage, but you never know. There was this one time, it was a video I tried to record for this, but never ended up posting. It was for the Eternal Combat scenario. There was this one, it was a galley that had one attack point. I sent 3 galleons after it that all had 3. All 3 of them lost. And I wasn't able to sink this one single point galley up until I had a cruiser. It was ridiculous. I wish I'd had a camera for that because my reactions were probably priceless. My jaw dropped. Pompeii. Whoa, it looks like there's a Mongol city ready to defect to the Aztecs, to the Arabs. And the Spanish are sending an armada after me. Or what they think is an armada. It's pretty impressive right now, but once I get industrialization going in factories, it's going to be absolutely nothing. So we better get another cruiser inbound. Alright, only 3. And let's sink you too. Alright, so much for the Spanish Armada. You know, you don't need to keep making pikemen. I want you to reinforce Tabriz, or Tabriz, whatever the heck, however the heck it's pronounced. Ooh, there's a Arab army right there. Okay, well, we're gonna have to hold off on founding a city. I might be able to, I probably could rush a unit, but I'm not certain. Well, I'll wait the turn. It's not like my settler has an escape route if need be. You know what? You start saving up for a factory. You're gonna do the same thing. You, on the other hand, we're just gonna get that mine going. Alright, they went south. Fine with me. Away from my settler. Fyodor? Dostoevsky? Another name for the long list of botchamanias. I need to make myself some cue cards for all these great people. Alright, it's great culture. Convert Shang 2. No, let me think about that. You're gonna make your way to... Actually, should I? You know what the heck. Its efficiency would be better put to use in Seattle, but we don't want to let the small cities go to waste either. Alright. The awesome city of Miami will be built up in the frozen cap, the snow-covered ice caps of Canada. How about that? Actually, could I have built that in a better spot? Nah, I would have lost some, I guess I would have lost some mountains. Yeah, I probably could have built that in a better spot, but oh well, it's good as it is. Get some food going in. Alright, and now you have a barracks in case someone comes and attacks. The only people capable of doing that, though, are the Spanish, and if the Mongols decide they want their city back. Alright, so you're staying on guard duty, and you're exploring the unknown. What is that? Okay, it's Arabs with a galley. Spanish have a small army coming my way. The Arabs have convinced the disgusting, absolutely revolting citizens of Ormuz to join their civilization. Things not going well for Genghis Khan. His people are defecting from him left and right. Two of his cities have fallen to me. One, I believe, through force. The other through culture flipping. And now he just lost Ormuz, or Ormuz, I don't know, it's Mongolian. Of course, the Arab culture is is apparently pretty appealing since they made Seattle defect to their side at one point. A little show of force, though, and it was back where it belongs. Still don't have factories. I'm rushing to it. You can start working on something else. Actually, let's go for harbor instead. So you know what? We're gonna put you here for early warning. And you're gonna enter Miami. And that looked like a Roman... Yep, a Roman galleon. And the turn. What's coming up? Okay, now the Spanish are making their way to my captured Mongolian lands, which I believe are settled in the middle of Texas. Corporations coming up next. Get some serious gold going. Take a look here. Yes, I am almost certain that this is pretty much that I am mostly in Texas. Might be a little bit above too. I wonder if this is like where Dallas is or something. I don't know. I can't tell how much further south this goes. Might go quite a bit, because some of this is Mexico. And yes, actually, I did have, I think one person commented thinking, that, I called this Alaska in the last episode, and someone I think thought it was Washington State. It's definitely, I'm certain this is Alaska. Because I'm just looking at the shape of the landmass here, and it does kind of match what is on the map. Forgive me. So, actually, my city of Washington is roughly where Washington State is. And I believe where I have the Berkshire River here is roughly, again, I'm really just guessing at this point, is roughly where the dividing line between the United States and Canada is. And then, of course, this landmass that sticks up here would be Alaska. Now, with that being said, I do not believe they have a makeshift Hawaii in this map. I guess that's just too far away. I have 63 gold a turn coming in. We can rush this. Alright, now we have to get some factories up. Actually, I'd rather you have the courthouse, because of your courthouse is some good stuff. You can get a factory going. Then we'll be able to start really churning out some stuff. And you're also going to work on a factory. As will Washington. Those Romans are really trying to expand. Late game, but they're going for it. Just gotta shift my position. This is a little uncomfortable for my back. Man, that's a lot of units being moved. And the Spanish continue their push south into Texas. Texas, the heart of the Mongolian Empire. Just think about that for a second. Let's see. I'm not really concerned about. I'm not overly concerned about what the Spanish can throw at me, but what is this? Oh, okay. He finally got his excuse to go back to war. Because I wouldn't give him jack shit. Mostly because he's not too threatening. Alright, so... I believe we can just do this right away. He wants to declare war on me? I'm throwing the opening blows then. And since I'm not at war with the Arabs, I don't think there's really much of a counterattack coming. Alright, but the Spanish are launching an attack from two fronts. North and east. So I think it's time we meet them. Have to be careful here, we don't have much gold. Alright, Mongols have entered my territory. And, okay, road connecting to Kerman. They're also advancing north. We love the King Day in New York. Culture flourishes. Alright, it's time to start thinking offensively. No, you're not getting jack shit. So let's see, who to attack first? Oh, you're the stronger unit, so let's put you down. You know, it's actually kind of weird. If you're more confident with like 2-to-1 odds like that, because I was afraid of that back in the naval confrontation with the Spanish, I'm a lot more confident on land with those numbers than I am at sea for some reason with those. I'm not sure why. It just seems like the odd. I always feel like it doesn't matter as much at the difference doesn't mean as much when you're at sea than it does on land. Hopefully the Mongols don't launch an immediate counterattack, otherwise that's gonna suck. Let's say Altai Plains. Could get another one going. What the heck? They are already veterans, so you know what? You don't have to necessarily win. If you do, awesome, but... Alright, we won. And we can retreat safely back to the city. Feeling kind of ballsy. And it paid off. I hope Genghis Khan was watching that one. Infiltration, what else? Alright, so this attack of the Spanish ended in absolute disaster. But let's see what they've got from the northern front. Oh, they're attacking that. Oh man, he was overwhelmed. That warrior was overwhelmed. Which means I've got to start preparing for my defenses up north. Thank God I've got a little bit more gold to work with now. So let's see. We need technology and we need it fast. And we get another special ability. Gorilla. This is going to be one very powerful army. For the unification of Texas. It's a lot of whale here. Holy crap. And a Mongol... what's it called? Galleon. Alright, so we know the Spanish are advancing in force. Since they just destroyed my unit here, and they've got a horseman at my doorstep. Now we have enhanced attack power. Oxford University is coming up next. Oh, I'm still working on... Oh, wait, no, that was intentional. Alright, rejoin here. And the Ninja Knight Army. Completed. So you know what, we're gonna send you down south, spread the defense out a little bit. And we're gonna sink the Mongolian Galleon. 5-to-1 odds. Almost. Oh, there she is. There it is. Atlantis. Wish I could zoom in a little bit more. I don't know if there's a button for that. Just let that music play. Gotta love it. Wow, I've got Karakorum completely isolated. Riflemen? And there goes the Romans' Colosseum wonder. Actually, you know what? Change this up. We're trying to stall this out, so we need to go for the lesser technologies first. Who cares about a Roman city? I'll conquer that by force. Alright, now who could... Oh, that's where that came from. Okay. Kazan. Down in Mexico from the looks of it. Mongolians have Mexico and part of Texas. Or they had most of Texas until I took it from them. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Ow. Screw you. Screw you. That's just insulting. I literally got that this turn. Excuse me, you can't just come into port like that. Really dig in. And start working on a factory. There we go. Now take back your food. Don't need those. This is just wasteful. And... okay, that's the city. I keep thinking, forgetting how far east this one is. End the turn. Oh, I should have been paying more attention. Oh well, didn't work out for him either way. Oh, this could suck. On the other hand, it could go exactly my way. Bravo, archers. Bravo. This is just not Genghis Khan's game. Now we're just gonna overshoot everything. Alright, now we try to sink this. Not try, do. There we go. You know what? You're sitting there doing nothing. Let's just settle you. Let's just settle you. Be done with it. How far are we in this video? About 40... about, almost 40 minutes? Alright, we're gonna have to turn this... Someone just discovered flight? What? My science has plummeted. The only way that's No? What the hell? Oh! Someone just discovered invention. Okay, so so the Colossus of Rhodes was rendered obsolete. That had me perplexed for a second. I was just like, wait, but he already got Oxford University, and no one's even close to me tech-wise. I forgot how much I was relying on Colossus. Alright, so Genghis Khan wants peace. The Spanish, however, still need an ass-kicking. It's quite the force we've got there, Spaniards. It would be such a shame if they all had to be wiped out. Wouldn't it? Go for communism. And so, everything, now that we have the Statue of Liberty built in Seattle, all my cities get a 2+ population boost. So you know what? We're gonna start thinking about going on the offensive. Normally I like to wait for advanced units, but you know what? Let's use some 18th century technology. Cannons and riflemen. You're not getting jack shit from me. Alright, and in the meanwhile, I think it's about high time that we discover Atlantis. Battleships, communism, and submarines. Although granted, it's going to be hard with the cannons, I guess, because we are about to discover combustion. You know what? No, let's stick with the cannons. You know, let's do it. Let's have some fun. What we will do, however, shift this to battleships. Seattle will be able to make all the cannon we need. I see, quite the force. This will link up to Philly, which is located in Alaska, and prepare for our voyage against the Spanish over the waters. We're going to go from the west coast of the United States, across the Pacific Ocean, to the east coast of the United States. Why? Because we can. So prepare our armada. I don't know why you're going there. Mongols have actually spread out quite a bit. They took over... They went from Texas to... After I drove them out of Texas, for the most part, they've switched over to trying to colonize Florida. Those pitiful Spaniards. Pitiful. I cannot wait to go on. If this is what all they have to offer, I cannot wait until they see they witness the roar of my cannon. And after I conquer the Spanish, I'm going to start instigating a policy of building schools to teach English. Since I apparently struggle with it so much. Very curious. Where can I send you? Might as well send you to Washington. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a nice balance. I like that. And put them to rout. Alright, mass media. Next turn. Oh shoot, this is gonna go badly. I made a tactical error. That Spanish Legion army is going to attack. If it doesn't, I'll be amazed. Not the one I was thinking of. There's one right next to my my horseman army. We'll see if it attacks. Jesus, span it. Yep, here it goes. Or maybe? Could it be? Oh my god. I didn't make a mistake at all. That was my plan all along. Suck it, Spanish. Suck it. You lose even when you have the advantage. For all you kids watching, you may want to avert your eyes, because this is all I have to say to Spanish. Inflate that. Probably completely unnecessary, but oh well. Normally I'm not vulgar or anything like that, but sorry, that was just too much. That was just too funny. The numbers truly do favor me. Alright, time to send the army forward. Bravo. Alright, let's get everyone on board and set sail for the Spanish territory. Everyone get on board the battleships. The entire army is attacking. Or everything that's at least combat ready. Our obsolete units are staying behind as a mock presence. Alright, man, we're starting things off big. We're going right for the capital. Oh, we left one cannon army behind. Whoopsie. So you know what? We're gonna have to rectify that. You're gonna have to deliver this.
Oh. Ow, fool, right outside.
Alright, give me a university. You give me a university as well. A factory. A factory. Hey, it's up, Spaniards. That's not all I've got for you. 7 armies. 5 cannon, 2 riflemen. I don't mess around. Unlike you. Because you suck. Alright. Oh, you're still making cannon?
Onum grew.
That's your response to spawn a galleon? And a catapult. Oh my gosh, I'm so afraid. What are we gonna do? Ah, okay, so that's what the Romans got. When they built Oxford.
Onum grew.
You know what? You're gonna just work exclusively on knights. Yep, you know what? That's what everyone's gonna do. Alright, meanwhile... Alright, first we have to deal with this meddling pest. And this one as well. Alright, back to business. A lot of archers you got here, Spanish. Not enough, though. There goes your capital. And now you want peace. I have to accept because I'm democratic. But this is only temporary. So, everyone get inside.
Cow. Woof. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Henry Ford, huh? You're gonna make knights. That's what you're gonna do. And you're also gonna make me knights. Make knights. I want everyone to be making knights. Except for you, you're working on Leonardo's workshop. Oh, you know what you're making? No, I can't work on it yet. Okay. Everyone else appears to be fairly landlocked. Link up with Seattle?
Onum Group.
You're also gonna link up with Seattle?
Hip wallum follum.
A road across to Madrid. How about that? I'm tempted to do that just 'cause that'd be the longest road ever. What would that cross through? I could get wherever I needed to very quickly. I'm not at war with anybody. You know what? Just because that's going to be so much... We're going to do that just because that's going to be so much fun to do. We're going to build a road. This goes against everything I stand for in this game.
Onum Group.
We just built from one end of the map. Look at this. All the way to the other. That has to be one of the longest roads ever. From one end of the United States, all the way to the other end. Good news is that it actually doesn't leave me overly vulnerable either, although it does give these guys some maneuverability. Ah, I've been cut off. They've cut my road off.
How food. Right outside.
And Seattle is the greatest city in the world, which happens to be the United States.
Whoa. Cute. Follow.
Hold off one turn.
Cute.
Let's get mass production.
Unum.
Alright, everyone, we rally at Washington. All of these knights are going to rally at Washington. So many forces. So much maneuvering around. Yeah, you stay put. And let's end this turn. Oh, did they just cut? Oh, fuck you. My whole plan's been ruined. All that preparation for nothing. I was worried about that. Probably sucked up a good like 10 minutes of this video. Just all those knights. Salamanca has defected. And as has Barcelona. Well, we still have a lot of knights. 12 armies, in fact. So it's time to put them to use.
Who is? Unum group.
I could just win with the United Nations, but no, we're not doing that.
Unum. Oh.
You know what? Why am I wasting this on a wonder? There we go.
Follow.
Oh, and that was the last of the Spanish. They are gone. Those last two cities were all that she had, Isabella. So, it's time to make preparations for total conquest. The Romans have upset me by not making this as glorious as it could have been. But alas, everyone shall fall in the end. So, let's get to work. So let's put you right outside the Roman borders, as was always intended. Just to make this look intimidating, let's spread the line as much as we can. Just amass the whole force on the edge of Roman territory. We're going to divide that. We're going to, for absolutely no reason at all, just make this come in waves. I think that's a pretty impressive looking force. We have lots of areas to attack, though. This would have been so much more impressive if it had been tanks, which was my plan. But we have a lot of... we still have a fair amount of tanks. And we have one more knight army to place. And now we're completing a nuclear missile. In case anyone wants to really try and get me upset. All this time is wasted on troop movements. I think the Romans see what's going on. I know we can build the United Nations, but we don't care. We're going for conquest. Alright, the Romans have 27 tech, which means they probably have riflemen. Alright, so on the next turn, we go to war. I think that's quite the impressive display of force. Okay, what we can up front. I thought I saw one more isolated tank. Yep, it was here. Alrighty. We go to war on the next turn.
Bonum Group.
Alright, we also need to get some forces in place for the Arabs. Takes so long just with troop movements. Making no secret about the fact that, about this fact to anybody. That we are indeed warmongers.
Follow.
And we're gonna connect with that road.
Hooey.
Alright, 1700 AD. Almost in time for the Revolutionary War. The Romans just discovered mass production. My attack on them needs to be rushed now. What the? Oh. Okay, well. Wasn't really necessary to begin with. They increased their territory, kicking me out. Because we weren't at war yet. It doesn't matter. Their little empire in Florida doesn't really mean anything to me. Alright. My intentions are honorable? No, they're not, because you offend me. No, I don't want your generous offer of peace and friendship. You offend me. And you can keep your stupid paltry gift. Hey, I hate you. I hate you. You took one of my cities before. No, it's not going well. You know why? Because you're not involved in the mass slaughter yourself. No, keep your paltry gift. No, this is a battle to the end. And you can keep your paltry gift too. Those archers beat my tanks.
Onum group.
This is going rather well. I was apparently abandoned. It's amazing how quickly this conquest is going. Come on, mop the floor of them. This has been a long time coming. We're gonna save the tanks for when he's got nothing left. I want to overrun him. We'll go for scout. We got plenty of knights in reserve. Alright, the room. Alright, yep, bye-bye. Alright, now we're driving into Mexico. Actually, wait, no, you stay supporting the city. That's my cruiser. So now we need to advance on Tripoli.
Uda pre rain.
Alright, first we'll take care of you. Now we take care of you. It's amazing how quickly this war is going by. We're still in the first turn of it, and look at all the damage we've caused. Oh, we're going for Blitz. What else? Awfully one-sided. I expect a little bit more resistance. Shang 2 is now ours. So now we build a road to it.
Follow.
So that we can safeguard it against any counterattack. Alright, now for the Romans. For all their technology, they apparently had no defenses. My army was complete overkill. We need that hill. Drive those Arabs out of there. And that's where their modern infantry were. But they were still routed. The Romans were a very peaceful nation, and it shows. Okay, so Neapolis belonged to the Romans, Pompeii belonged to them, Ravenna, I believe, belonged to them, and Syracuse belonged to them. I've pretty much conquered the Roman Empire in almost in a single turn.
Hip hooey.
And Rome was completely... All these cities were completely defenseless.
Bonum group.
All we had to do was just walk right in. And just like that, the entire Roman Empire, in one turn, completely collapses. The Roman Empire and their base in, they pretty much own California. And I think maybe parts of, I'm really guessing. Yep, so they own California and probably parts of Nevada as well. So, the only one we weren't able to conquer was Tripoli. But that's coming up next. We almost achieved total conquest in one turn.
Follow. hui.
Connect to Ormura's. Do we have enough? Nope, it's still too far back. So let's. They won't make it in time, but let's just commence our march on the Romans. And the Romans and their. Not the Romans, the Mongols and their Florida Empire. That ends the turn. But we only need one more palace for domination. All this build up and it only took two turns to win. Alright, well, we're going to be a republic now, because I can't have, yes, this is why I couldn't go democratic. Look, you seriously think I want peace? Listen, I conquered half of the United States in one turn. All that's left of these deserts here. Alright, so, time to finish this. That's gonna be the knockout blow. I was there at 12 and now 15 again. That's weird. And just like that, all the capitals have fallen. While the United States itself still remains somewhat untamed, all the cities that matter are now ours. A little more time, but with just a couple more turns, perhaps I could conquer the rest of the world. But it is what it is. It's one heck of a kick that guy's got for being able to blow the head off a Sherman. Let's see what you have left in here. Well, it wasn't much. But I can't get anything there in time. Much as I'd like to take that. Well, my friends, that's gonna be it. As soon as this turn is over. First, I guess we'll just put these guys to rout. Make sure there's no Mongolians in my lands. You know what occurs to me? I've gone through this entire video, and I'm probably picking up a lot of volume from... I usually turn down my TV for this, but I didn't for this recording. Hope that's not going to affect my audio too much. I say as I've reached the end of the video. So many units. Arab settlers just stuck in the middle of my territory.
Wabzoom.
1720. I have achieved a domination victory. And somehow, Julius Caesar, despite being eliminated, still ranked above Saladin. What is my rank in history? I surpass everyone in the annals of history. And histograph, I just absolutely owned everyone there at the very end. Look at that spike. Alrighty, folks. Well, that is that. Invasion USA. So, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I tried to get this one out as quickly as I could since it was so positively received. And stay tuned for more coming soon. Take care, everyone.